anytime we're out sailing, unless it's a prohibited area, we're pretty much always trolling for fish. And part of that is it's a great source of protein for us. And another part of that is dog food's really expensive and sometimes kind of hard to come by. It's really heavy, so it's difficult to get back to the boat if we're walking or whatever. So anyways, we like to supplement our dog's food with some fish. So here we've got some tuna that we've cooked up, and they love it. And so it's lunchtime for doggos.
Been burning it hot, been looking all over for you, been calling your name but I can't hear you whisper. Been bringing it in, been asking the universe. I'm smiling big, but I'll be crying.
After enjoying a couple weeks of air-conditioned luxury with friends and family at Fort Myers Beach, it was time to set off for the Dry Tortugas. The winds were light and we ended up motoring through the night, but with the settled weather came some great fishing, and we caught some of the biggest fish of the trip so far.
Let's go for a ride, steal the night away. You just be you, you speak your truth. There's nothing that you cannot say. Let's go for a ride, steal the night away. I'll just be me, I'll just be free. Feeling things that I can't put.
Well, we just got in. It's been roughly 24 hours since these dogs have gone for a walk. So I think we should take them for a walk. And it's still pretty early, so we should maybe check out the fort.
Afterwards, yeah. What do you think, guys? You ready?
Down my heartstrings, and I'm feeling you tug. Your kiss is not a contract, it's a gateway drug, and I'm high.
Acquired in the 1820s, the Dry Tortugas island chain played an important role in protecting America's gateway to the Gulf of Mexico, and the enormous fortress built there has a rich and strange history. During the Civil War, the fort served as part of the Union's blockade of southern states and as a military prison for deserters from the Army. Although it was never fully completed, Fort Jefferson is the largest all-masonry fort in the United States, and its 16 million bricks were shipped in from across the country for its construction. Today, the 64,000-acre park serves as an important ecological area for migratory birds that pass through, and a variety of coral and fish species that live there.
After touring the fort, it was time to go back to work for the crew. When we launched Grace back in June, we were committed to reducing our negative environmental impact and went with a copper-free, hard bottom paint. While we don't regret that decision, the rate we see algae growth is a little insane, and after sitting in Fort Myers Beach for 2 or 3 weeks, the bottom needed a serious scrub.
I'll just be me, I'll just be free.
What did you do today?
I got to drive a research vessel, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, how did that happen?
So last night, Kate and I stopped at their boat because we took some bets about the makeup of the crew and what their research was. And then, so we stopped to ask them some questions, and they invited us on. They fed us dinner, gave us a tour of the boat, and then this morning invited us to take the boat out. They had to empty one of their tanks or something, and they wanted to get out of the protected zone. So we took it out, emptied the tank, and then they let me drive it back, which is pretty sweet.
We're all here, we're all gone. We traded time for a trip that lasted too long.
After another day of fun in the sun, it was once again time for us to go back to work. That evening, a cold front moved through the area, bringing with it high winds and rain. Anytime serious weather is predicted to hit while we're at anchor, we take shifts at anchor watch to ensure the safety of our boat and crew.
So it looks like we're holding. We're kind of on the back part of our arch a little bit, but that's not that surprising because we're seeing sustained winds of pretty much 20 to 25 at this point, with gusts higher than that. So what are you seeing?
Oh, there's a power boat out here that we thought may have suspiciously set their anchor or didn't set it very well, and now they're out here driving around in 25 or 30 knots trying to set an anchor. While we made it through the night without incident, other vessels in the harbor were not so lucky. Several other boats drug anchor, and our friends on the research vessel made the decision to stow their dinghy in the high winds. Looks like they're giving it everything they've got just to get this dinghy on the deck. It's sort of swaying all over the place up there right now. Even though we had a long night of anchor watch, we didn't have much choice but to haul anchor and start making our way towards the Keys in the morning. Another front was moving through that would have kept us in the Dry Tortugas for close to a week, and we were anxious to be moving on.
I met a man by the sea. He told me I have a secret to love. He listed steps 1, 2, and 3. What he wants will never be enough.
First of all, I'd like to say a big thanks to Matt and John and the rest of the Duke University crew from RV Shearwater. It was such a cool experience to go on the boat and be able to check it out, take it out for a ride. Really neat. Also, thanks to everyone else who watches our content. If you want to support us, you can go ahead, like, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Thanks.